The mayor's race in Mobile, less than a month away. Voters ultimately will make the decision as to who wins that battle. There's another battle underway, and that would be the money race. Investigative reporter Brendan Kirby is here to break it all down. Brendan, where does everything stand?
Well, Anise, there's an old saying, money is the mother's milk of politics. Having the most cash doesn't guarantee a win, but experts say that it can make a big difference. When former Judge Spiro Cherryagatis snared retiring Mobile Mayor Sandy Stimpson's endorsement in May, he got more than kind words. It opened up a network of donors who had supported the mayor's previous campaigns. That includes a $50,000 cash donation and another nearly $14,000 contribution in-kind services from One Mobile PAC, a political action committee with close ties to the mayor. It's one of the reasons why Cherryagatis has managed to raise nearly as much as his three competitors combined. The former judge has raised nearly $1 million. He's also spent the most and has by far the most cash remaining for the final stretch.
I think Mobile is facing generational change, and what we do next is going to define our city for generations to come. And we want to spread that message. We want to make sure people know who we are, and frankly, it takes money to do that.
Mobile County Commissioner Connie Hudson has raised less than half of Cherryagatis' total, but still has outpaced the other two candidates. Hudson has raised more than $600,000 and still has more than $400,000 in the bank.
You know, it takes money to run a campaign and to get a message out so people understand what you're trying to do for the community. And so we stay at it.
State Representative Barbara Drummond is no novice when it comes to money in politics, having run races for the legislature. Representative Drummond has brought in a little more than $236,000 and spent $75,000.
I said from the very beginning when I got into this campaign, it was not going to be about money. This is a consequential time for the city of Mobile. This election is going to be more about people.
Paul Prine is the only first-time candidate left in the field, and the former police chief has lagged his competitors in the money race. He's raised less than $142,000 and spent just $33,000 in change. He's the only candidate who hasn't gotten PAC money.
I am ecstatic and overwhelmed with the contributions we have raised. My constituencies and those that support Paul Prine is the average everyday working middle class citizen in Mobile. They don't necessarily have the discretionary funds to give as maybe some of the big corporate or PACs that do give.
Keep in mind these numbers are somewhat dated. They don't include fundraising for July. We expect those numbers in the next few days. The election is August 26th. If no candidate gets a majority, then the top two will meet in a runoff and the fundraising will start again. Reporting live in the News Center, Brendan Kirby, Fox 10 News.